welcome back to my channel. Today I want to bring you a small little Walmart haul. I just picked up a few things that I needed, but what I mainly wanted to do was review a little eyeshadow palette that I got. I'll just quickly run through the few little things that I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things from Walmart. But then I'll go into a little bit more depth on the eyeshadow palette that I got. First thing I picked up was a dual pencil sharpener. It's the NYC brand. It was 93 cents. I just needed a new one. It seems like every single pencil sharpener I use as I'm sharpening the pencil, the product gets stuck up in the sharpener. So I was thinking maybe that because the one I had was dull or something. I don't know. So I tried that one. If anybody knows of a really good sharpener, let me know. I know that's like a random fact or a random thing, but every single time I sharpen something, like in my September Ipsy bag, I got the J-Cat Makeup of the Day waterproof slide-on pencil, and when I went to swatch it, it broke on me. So then I started sharpening it, and this right here is what happens. The product gets stuck in the sharpener. Let me open it up for you. Let me open this up. I'll try to explain what happens. I'll put this in here and I'll sharpen it, and the product gets stuck up in here, you know, and then whenever I pull it out, I'm left with nothing, and I end up sharpening a pencil a lot and wasting it because I can never get it sharpened to where I can actually use the product. So if anybody knows of a good sharpener or a trick or something I'm doing wrong, let me know in the comments below. I would certainly appreciate it. Next thing I got was the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I already have one of these. This one's dirty, of course, but I got a new one because I absolutely love this brush. I do. I love it for setting, you know, putting the cream color to set my base, my eye base, you know, blending out concealer. This is a really good detail for contouring. You know, I love this brush. I don't think you can have too many of them. It was $3, so I picked it up. Then I also got, okay, I was making sure I didn't get two of the same thing. I got the e.l.f. complexion brush. I do not have one of these, but something happened to my Eco Tools. Can you see that? Look at that. Whenever I cleaned it the last time, something happened to it, and it just will not fluff back up. I'm always careful to not get water up in the ferrule of my brushes. I'm always careful to leave them like down like this, even when they're drying and everything. But I don't know if there's still soap in there that I'm not getting out, or I mean, I've washed it 4 times now, and it's screwed up. So I got the e.l.f. complexion brush, which is just a big fluffy brush. It's kind of flat, just a tad bit, you know. It's not as round, you know, as this one would be if it was clean and fluffy or fixed, however, but so soft. Oh my gosh. Somebody else, could just come into your makeup collection, grab a brush, and just do this for days? Okay. Anyway, but like I said, I just got this as a replacement. Again, $3, Walmart. I love it. And the last brush I got is the e.l.f. powder brush. This one is, as you can see, definitely more flat and more round. It's actually quite dense. I mean, it's not as dense as my Real Techniques buffing brush. Well, it actually kind of is. And the buffing brush is a little bit more dense. That's what I use for foundation whenever I use a brush with my foundation. I figured I might try this and maybe get like more of a diffused airbrush look. And then if it don't work for that, I can use it for powder, I can use it for blush, contour, bronzer. I'll find a use for it. I promise. I will find a use for it. The next thing I got was the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder, and I got it in translucent. I've heard several people talk about this. Tina Marie from Tina Knows Makeup talks about this. So I, of course, wanted to try it, and it comes with like this little puff. And then it comes sealed, of course. I have the Coty Airspun powder. You know, I have a couple other loose powders like this, but I wanted to see if this one would be good at really, yeah, see, I can really pack that on and really set my eye makeup, and then also really set that contour. So I'm happy about that. Dust my brush off. So I'm ecstatic about that because that's what I was hoping I would be able to use it for, because my Coty Airspun, it doesn't want to pack on like that. It just wants to kind of be a light blendable layer. Maybe I'm just not using it correctly or something like that, but all the face powders, even the e.l.f. translucent, I have the one in the square. Again, maybe I'm not using it good enough or using it with the right tool, but it doesn't want to pack on there. It just wants to be like a light layer, a light dusting. So, and this is the thing that I wanted to talk about the most. This is the Hard Candy Top 10 Trendsetters Eyeshadow Collection in Raining Men. I happened to see this and I thought to myself, if that doesn't scream fall, I don't know what does. I really don't. I don't know what does. You have got some of the prettiest fall shades in here that I think I've seen in a long time. Of course, this is not your Urban Decay and, you know, but I thought, hey, you know, because I like to play with color here and there, and I figured, you know, $6. This was exactly $6. This was $2.77, $2.76. I ain't real sure, but less than $3. I do know that. But this was $6. Y'all know how I hate these things. And there was 2 in this one. I don't know. Although those seem like really good ones. They're really like tough sponge. I don't know. They might be useful something. I'll keep those because those seem like decent quality ones. It's got a little tiny mirror in there. Nothing fabulous. But there is the palette. I just thought this was really, really, really pretty. So I'm going to swatch them. And they're swatching very nicely. And they're not powdery. They seem to be smooth. And they have good pigmentation. You've got like a goldy champagne color, a purpley berry color, a silver, and like a navy blue. And they're all sparkle, shimmer, you know. This gold color, this first gold color, is a little bit, you know, it's not got as much, I don't think you can see it, it's up here. But here's like that berry, the silver, and the navy blue. That gold might be, like, maybe if you wet it or something like that, it might be alright. Wow. There's the next 4. This is like a chocolate brown, and to be honest, when I swatched it, that was so soft. That's the softest one so far. And then you have like a true gold, and then you have a cranberry burgundy, and then you have like a champagne color. There's the brown, the gold, the berry, and you can barely see that champagne color there. Oh gosh, guys, these are really, really, really pretty. What I'm most excited about is like that burgundy color, and then this other color here. The last 2, you have like a green, and then you have kind of like an olivey, yellowish, goldish green. I'm going to swatch these 2 right here. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. Like, look at that. With the exception of that first, like, light peachy gold, and then the, like, champagne color that's down here, which you can still kind of see it there, and you can really can't see that one. But maybe those 2 colors wet would be really, you know, pigmented, would really step up the game on those 2 colors. But like I said, these are not powdery at all. They're really smooth, really pigmented, and I just think it's going to be super, super fun to play with this for fall. Again, this is the Hard Candy Top 10 Trendsetters Eyeshadow Collection in Raining Men. I just think these are so pretty. So pretty. Like these 3 colors down here at the bottom, this brown, this like orangey gold color, and this burgundy, that right in itself would be a beautiful eye look. And then these right here would be a pretty eye look. The purple, the silver, and the blue. That would be really pretty. Oh, I am too excited about this. I know it was like, that's not an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette, or, you know, something spectacular, but I saw that and I was like, that screams fall. I mean, it truly does. Even the little leather packaging here with this little silver decal. Just a cute little eyeshadow palette, honestly, for $6. I mean, if you're scared of color, or you want to try to branch out into color, but you don't want to go spend $60 on an Urban Decay or a Lorac or something like that palette, and you want to play with some fall colors, this is perfect. I found mine at Walmart. It was $6. I just think it's awesome. So yeah, that is it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I had. That's all I got. So I hope you liked. I hope you enjoyed. And again, if anybody knows any tricks or a really good sharpener that I need to purchase, or some tricks to use it to where the stuff won't get stuck down in there, let me know in the comments, please. Because, like, this has been truly one of the biggest problems I've had since I had makeup. Since I started makeup, is a sharpener and getting that crap stuck up in that sharpener and losing half my product. So yeah, thank you. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.